The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Laurel Park racing fans, and welcome to the replays as we roll into the month of December. Friday, December 1st here at Laurel Park, where the track is fast for the 9-race program on Friday afternoon. Nice carryover, more $8,600 in the Rainbow Pick 6 on Friday. Reminder, racing Friday through Monday, post time at 12:30, and Saturday, December 2nd, it's our Give a Gift, Get a Gift Day here at Laurel Park, and a week from Saturday on December 9th, it's our $10,000 Giving Tree here at Laurel Park, your chance to choose a wrap prize from underneath our Giving Tree at Laurel Park, plus a 2018 Maryland Jockey Club racing calendar to set you on the right foot for 2018. Plus some great pictures from 2017 in our Maryland racing calendar. It's free to the fans while supplies last on Saturday, December 9th, along with our $10,000 Giving Tree Day. Here's the first of 9 on Friday afternoon under really nice conditions here, and fall weather continues. 52 degrees at post time and sunny skies. The opener, first of 9. And they're off. Day of Reckoning away well. Here's Tattered the favorite. Real Factor is third into the turn run, and followed by Zestful racing in fourth. And far outside is Salt Air. He'll be out in the 4-path around that turn. Back to Lonely Weekend, and Nitro Fuel is also in the back of the pack. With Day of Reckoning rolling right along. Day of Reckoning not able to settle on the lead, has opened up about 4 lengths on the favorite. Tattered just second from Real Factor third. 2.5 more, and Zestful is fourth already. 8 lengths from the Pacemaker. Then Lonely Weekend and Salt Air. And Nitro Fuel is last, has about a dozen to make up. Quick pace out there for Day of Reckoning. Day of Reckoning still rolling right along with a 3-length lead. Tattered making an impact now, and Real Factor is in third. Zestful is fourth, and Lonely Weekend is in fifth, and Salt Air and Nitro Fuel is seventh with 4.5 furlongs left to go. It's been a quick pace for Day of Reckoning up front, a length and a half from Tattered in second, and Real Factor on the outside. Zestful ridden for more from fourth position. Another 2 back in the field, and Lonely Weekend. They're followed by Salt Air and Nitro Fuel last. Far turn run, Day of Reckoning trying to take them all the way. Day of Reckoning bounding right along still. Day of Reckoning with a 3-length lead. Now here's Zestful making a run from the second flight to the far outside. Tattered is driven along in third position down to the inside as they reach the quarter pole top of the stretch, with Real Factor in fourth, and Lonely Weekend is fifth. They make the turn for home, and Zestful, Tattered switches to the outside of Zestful for the final furlong and a half, but Zestful and Fergal Lynch breaking away with a 3-length lead. Oh, wandering out there is Tattered, who ducked out. Tattered ducked way to the center of the track. Lonely Weekend kept a straight course, is coming through inside just to take second with a 16th to go, but Tattered's coming back for second. It's Zestful, Lonely Weekend, Zestful, Lonely Weekend, grab motion 1-2. Tattered was third, Real Factor and Day of Reckoning. And they're off. Arbutus and 'Tis Surprise outside. You Are Still the One from the inside post up to show speed. All Good Times back and forth in mid-pack. Then Foolin' Around is racing next in between horses. Foolin' Around's just 2.5 from the front. And Lucky's Ransom. And last is Tick Tick Boom Dynamite. 'Tis Surprise has come to a narrow lead, but You Are Still the One comes back on the inside to put that head in front. You Are Still the One is in front from 'Tis Surprise. The Journey down the backstretch. Foolin' Around is in third, and All Good Times is racing in fourth position. Tick Tick Boom Dynamite. Arbutus is on the outside, and Lucky's Ransom is the trailer. Only 6.5 lengths off the pacemakers. You Are Still the One and 'Tis Surprise. They're head-to-head with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Fooling Around is 2 lengths off the pair, and All Good Times is fourth, working a little harder on the inside. Then it's Arbutus, who's 3 wide on the turn, and Tick Tick Boom Dynamite. Lucky's Ransom really got to pick it up now, with about 3.5 furlongs left to go to the second wire. It's 'Tis Surprise now just in front from You Are Still the One. Fooling Around is in third position. All Good Times in the 2-path now. Arbutus is under a drive, and Tick Tick Boom Dynamite. Lucky's Ransom last and wide. They're into the stretch with 1/4 mile left to go. 'Tis Surprise wandering a little bit toward the center of the track as Fooling Around is an opening in between horses. 'Tis Surprise wandering but leading from Fooling Around second, and All Good Times is third. They've got a furlong left to go, and Fooling Around has come to the lead. 'Tis Surprise continues to drift to the outer rail with a 16th to go. All Good Times out of the inside. It's Fooling Around from All Good Times. Fooling Around, All Good Times, and the drifting 'Tis Surprise. And they're off. Jumping Nancy stumbled a bit to the side. Burbank Road and Discreet Deceit, Miss Mischievous up on the inside, and also 2 with early speed in between is Gray Vale. So led by Burbank Road, Miss Mischievous prompting from the inside, and Gray Vale is in between horses, and Discreet Deceit trying to settle back in fourth position out of the clear. Dixie Rose, the far outside, racing fifth, just 3 lengths from the lead. Then Candy Coated Dame and Sweethearted, and Jumpin' Nancy is last. 3/8 of a mile left to go. Miss Mischievous and Burbank Road head-to-head for the lead. Discreet Deceit try to save something from third and cruising up while 3 wide. Gray Vale is in fourth. Then it's back to Candy Coated Dame and Dixie Rose on the outside. Sweethearted and Jumpin' Nancy. Top of the stretch now where Discreet Deceit is let loose on the outside to take the lead. Burbank Road is battling her every step of the way. And Candy Coated Dame is trying to come with a run, though shifting in from third position. A furlong left to go. Discreet Deceit, Burbank Road, and Candy Coated Dame on the outside, leveling off late. Candy Coated Dame keeps on coming. Discreet Deceit holds from Candy Coated Dame, and Burbank Road was third. Jumpin' Nancy or Sweethearted Gray Vale in that photo. And they're off. Mirab on the outside, and Safwa's got early speed. They're joined by Possessive in the red and Poco del Sol down to the inside. So Poco del Sol at the rail leads by a neck from Possessive's second spot after a solid break there. Settling into Safwa in the clear on the outside in third position. As Cordelia improves a bit on the inside, and in between horses is Stormologist is next. And Mirab on the far outside racing in the clear. Then it's Winning Thread, followed by Flax a Flower, and then Bay of Size, and Sugar Shack is last in 10th as they head into the far turn run. The leader is Poco del Sol. Poco del Sol's in front with Safwa cruising up second to the outside. Entry mate Mirab comes with a 3-wide bid. Here's Mirab taking third position, and Cardelia's on the inside, and Stormologist working harder in between horses as they move toward the top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile left to go, and Winning Thread's on the far outside, and Winning Thread pushing hard into fourth. They make the turn for home. Mirab and Safwa racing 1-2 with Poco del Sol inside in third. Winning Thread drifting under left-handed stick there. Out in the middle of the track is Sugar Shack at an even pace. They're coming through the last furlong now, and it's Mirab pouring it on. Mirab opening up 4 or 5 lengths on Safwa in second, then Sugar Shack trying to run on a bit, and Poco del Sol. And less than a 16th to go, it's going to be Mirab. Mirab clear cut to win by 6 or so lengths from Safwa. Then it's back to Sugar Shack, and next is Poco del Sol, and then it was Stormologist. They're off. Good break for Portando. Jolly's Calling is sent up for the lead. Jolly's Calling now in front. Portando Concordia's way in between horses is Preachin' George back in fourth spot. Miner's Quest is fifth and Entertainer is last. Jolly's Calling is the pacemaker from Gray Concordia's way by about a length. Portando Miner's Quest kept close up on the inside. In between horses is Preachin' George is back in fifth and Entertainer in the back of the pack. Only 6 lengths first to last round that far turn. Jolly's Calling Concordia's way. Ratcheting up the pressure on the outside, 2.5, and Miner's Quest. Portando ridden along, driven and dropped to second last position, past on the outside by Entertainer and Preachin' George in the back. Coming toward the quarter pole, top of the stretch, Concordia's way, takes them home. Concordia's way, Jolly's Calling, Miner's Quest now coming on the run. Miner's Quest, the far outside, the black cap, moving second at charging at Concordia's way, and Miner's Quest and Concordia's way, 1-2 with a furlong left to go. Miner's Quest, Carol Cedeno opening up 2.5, and now 3 from Concordia's way, and Portando has moved into third, a 16th left to go. Miner's Quest, a double for Carol Cedeno and trainer Howard Wolfendale. Miner's Quest to win, Concordia's way, then Portando, Entertainer. Time 1:11.31. And they're off. Magna to go out first with Wolverette, the outside the favorite in jail, and smashing Serena away with early speed and Live Large on the far outside. It's a doozies at the rail all bunched up. Just ahead to keep up the message, who's trying to keep up with the pace up ahead. Has only about 6.5 to make up as Magna to go leads the way, but Live Large is looming on the outside to get that neck in front. Live Large takes him into the turn. Here's in jail from third position out 3 wide. Then it's Wolverette back in fourth, and it's a doozies off the inside now from fifth and smashing Serena, and keep up the message is last. Quarter of a mile left to go, and it's Live Large who takes them on for home. In jail with every chance to go by, and go by indeed she does. It's in jail. In jail kicks on now, opening up a couple of lengths to Live Large in second. It's a doozy. Then Wolverette back in fourth. Eighth of a mile left to go. In jail. In jail, Live Large keeps battling hard on the inside, but in jail's in front. In jail, a 16th left to go. In jail, and Live Large coming back. In jail, Live Large. In jail had to work and Live Large in a photo together. Wolverette, and then it's a doozy smashing Serena. And they're off. St. Penny, a little habit of mine. Awesome Alma came away okay. And Enterprise Value on the inside is pushing up to third position. Here's Crude, well settled in fifth, out in the clear. Then it's Conjecture. On the inside of Conjecture is Joyful Noise. No Love Lost, racing removed from the rail. And Sarah's Treasure. And Society Hill is 10th and last, tightening in the turn, double digits from the front. So the pace is St. Penny takes them into the turn from Little Habit of Mine. Enterprise Value is in third. Crude on the outside of Awesome Alma. Here's Conjecture, who's got 5 or 6 to make up, but willing to close now. Here's Conjecture with a 4 wide bid, 2.5 furlongs left. Then Joyful Noise and No Love Lost, and Sarah's Treasure and Society Hill trailing the field. Top of the stretch, Conjecture keeps on coming under a drive on the outside. Little Habit of Mine's got the lead though. Little Habit of Mine, Conjecture on the outside, trying to charge past right now as they come to the last furlong, and Joyful Noise is pushed into third. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Little Habit of Mine. Little Habit of Mine has extra kick. Turning back Conjecture, then Joyful Noise as they're close to the wire. Little Habit of Mine, a 5-1 winner. Little Habit of Mine, Angel Cruz to win over Conjecture. Then Sarah's Treasure, Joyful Noise, and Awesome Alma finish 5th. And they're off. Worley from the inside gate and Showalter with early speed. Mr. Benz and Fury of the Norseman with the blinkers on. Today's right up there. And Willie Be Mine on the chase from fourth. Here's High Roller, who's 3 off the pace. G-Zum Jim is next. Then it's J-Rock ahead of Apollo Doro de Damasco and Any Court in a Storm are side by side, already double digits from the front. And last is School of Hard Rocks into the turn with a half mile left to go. Showalter, Fury of the Norseman out of the inside. Fury of the Norseman, Showalter alternating for the lead with Mr. Benz. Moving to third position, Willie Be Mine. High Roller's working a little harder into the turn. High Roller's lost a spot or two. J-Rock has passed High Roller out there 4 deep, and Warley's on the inside. High Roller is just 3 from the front and ridden along at the quarter pole. And followed by G-Zum Jim, who's next, and Any Court in a Storm, Apollo Doro de Damasco, and School of Hard Rocks. And they're into the stretch, and it's Showalter, Mr. Benz, and J-Rock trying to roll out in the middle of the track. Next is High Roller, who keeps on plugging away, but still 3 to make up. There's an eighth of a mile left to go. Mr. Benz. Showalter's determined on the inside. Showalter. Oh, what a race. Showalter, Mr. Benz. Showalter, Mr. Benz in the photo with J-Rock, Apollo Doro de Damasco, or High Roller. Second finish line, and they're off. Amax, and now we are free bouncing out on top, and also the outside Turbine got a good break. When all settled, Blame Me on the inside is moving forward too. So it's Amax and Blame Me. The outside now third position is Turbine, here followed by Photogenic on the far outside, and Brothers Slick Nick and Lime Green. Expectations the favorite inside. Then it's Now We Are Free, who settled some 7 from the front. Mischievous Dan and Hard Drive and Papa Portmore, and Hooping is the last runner. Hooping's got about 17 lengths to make up, but 4 of them right across the track now, and a 4-way go over the lead. Photogenic on the outside, Turbine in between horses keyed up. Max is right there in the battle, and Blame Me backs off a bit from the inside in fourth. Expectations in between horses in 5th position. Then it's Brother Slick Nick on the outside as they round that far turn. Papa Portmore, Mischievous Dan try to move forward to the inside. Mischievous Dan riding the inside, gets an inside run courtesy of Blame Me, who's dropping back. Now Papa Portmore on the outside out in the clear is also revving, and Papa Portmore coming with a sweeping move on the far outside. Top of the stretch, it's a long way home to the second finish. Papa Portmore extreme outside, and Expectations right there. The black cap Mischievous Dan had an inside kick run. Photogenic in between horses is Turbine, and Blame Me far outside. Even wider out of the track is Now We Are Free. It's Papa Portmore, a furlong left to go. The one to catch now, Papa Portmore. Papa Portmore opens up a 2-length lead, a 16th left to run. Now We Are Free extreme outside. Turbine battles away in between horses. Expectations and Blame Me. Papa Portmore. Papa Portmore, Now We Are Free, and Turbine. That's a wrap for the Friday program here at Laurel Park. Join us on Saturday. It's our Give a Gift, Get a Gift Day, our toy drive here at Laurel Park. Donations will be distributed through the Maryland Horsemen's Assistance Foundation. So bring a gift and get a gift from Laurel Park. No stuffed animals, please. And a week from Saturday on December 9th, our $10,000 giving tree. Lots of nice prizes wrapped underneath the tree, including flat screens, iPads, gaming systems. A lot of fun on Saturday, December 9th, and our 2018 Maryland Jockey Club Racing Calendar giveaway on the same day as well. Remember, Friday through Monday, post time is at 12:30 here at Laurel Park. Hope to see you out at Laurel very soon. That's a wrap for the Friday card. We'll see you Saturday.